Do another example, factoring out greatest common factor, example 2. So in this example, we are going to factor out the greatest common factor from 4x squared y minus 4xy plus 6xy squared. All right, to do that, we are going to factor each term prime. Let's do that first. Now, we've done this in previous videos, so I'm not going to go over how to do this, but notice that each of my terms have been factored prime. So now I want to take out and remove factors that are in common. Now, hopefully you can see that each term has a 2x and y in common. Hopefully you can see that. So we're going to take those factors out. And so I have removed those factors. I pulled out that was actually the greatest common factor. So I pulled out the greatest common factor and I removed these from each of the terms. And now I'm going to multiply that greatest common factor by what's left over. Well, let's see. In this first term, I've got a 2x left over. And then I'm going to subtract. I've got a 2 in the second term left over. And I've got a 3y in the third term left over. So that is what I'm going to multiply my greatest common factor by. So 2xy times 2x minus 2 plus 3y. There we go. But let's check our work. So I need to make sure that 2xy times 2x gives me 4x squared y. And it does. And I need to make sure that 2xy times negative 2 gives me negative 4xy. You can check that out. It in fact does. And finally, I need to check that 2xy plus 3y gives me 6xy squared. And it does. So we have completed the task and we're finished.